Hey, how do you do there, guys? Elton McFall here, aka Retro School. You're looking at Charlevoix Metro Station and Pointe, St. Charles, borough of Montreal, Quebec. And as much as I hate winter as the next guy or girl, I do love it when it snows. It is beautiful. Even though winter's fucking really dragging on right now. We are February 10th. Nice beamer there in the corner. And yeah, I'm gonna go see my friend Jean, go pick up my ads. These guys are here. Looks like they're on a break, maybe from doing some snow removal. Wish I knew where they were going next, eh? I don't know. Anyway, I'm fucking burnt out today though, seriously. Like, I should have picked up those ads a long time ago because I had a guy actually come to my place. Oh my god, I love butter chicken, it's my favorite. Yeah, there's a guy who came to my place like earlier this week or last week, wanted to buy a 61 Chevy ad, large ad, beautiful Impala ad, you know. And anyway, so the guy calls me. I was in bed. Half hour later, he calls me again. He says, "I'm in front of your door." I'm like, well, "What are you doing? Call me. What the fuck are you doing in front of my door? Why are you assuming I'm going to be there?" And he made a mistake assuming because I actually did not have. I didn't have the ad he wanted. It's like with the other ones in my friend's place I'm going to right now. The fucking poor guy has had those ads since like September. I'm gonna stop here a second because this is actually too dark. I thought wouldn't think that this would be this dark. So I need to change the setting. There we go. Perfect. It's perfect. Hardware store. Look at this place, Babushka. That's a fucking name of a song. A very annoying song I used to hear on an oldies channel. I don't know. Must have been popular with the Jews, I think. It sounds Jewish. Sounds Jewish. I don't know. Anyway, my god, did I even mention what the hell street we're on? We're on Center Street. Or excuse me, as the city sort of renamed it, like so many streets, needlessly. Excuse me, now it's du Centre. It's like somebody I know told me, it's like, once again, la ville de Montréal is trying to be like Paris, which is ridiculous. Ridicule. Yeah, well-to-do couple there. I like cars with colors, even though I'm not a fan of that Volkswagen. It's funny when the Passat came out. It's like so many cars. When the Passat came out, and what was it? Well, in North America, it came out, I think, in '91. Fucking total piece of junk. That's why those first generation ones from those years, you'll never see them. They were always at the garage. Absolute garbage. Garbage. There used to be a apartment building here. Burned down. Yeah, big fire. Right off. That reminds me, I saw something in a story the other day. Fuck, it's right around here somewhere, actually. There's a building that looks like this one here. And the city did an inspection, and they had to fucking give notice to all the tenants there to vacate in within 3 weeks, because apparently the building is unstable. And apparently it could collapse. It's got structural problems, electrical problems, got all kinds of problems you can imagine. It's got a rodent infestation problem. I never fucking heard of such a thing. That's nuts. Oh fuck, you know what? They are going to do a snow removal operation here. It won't be till the morning though. It says 7 to 1900 hours. Yeah. By the way, right now I'm listening to a song by Isaac Hayes. What is that car there? What is that car I see? I thought it was an old Maxima for a second. I think it's an Audi A8. Isn't it? I think it is. Not very common, the A8. It's top of the line. Top of the line. People who could afford a gas-guzzling V8. You know? Yeah, the snow makes it beautiful. How could I not film a walk, you know? Seriously. my beautiful city of Montreal, rich with heritage and architecture. I should say vintage architectural designs, and there's even a gorgeous church coming up here on the left past the light. Yeah. You know, one of the things that bothers me about living in this part of the world is that, you know, compared to other places, there aren't, as I mentioned before, I'm an antiques car fanatic. I'm a historian of it also, practically an expert. And for me to like old cars, they don't even have to be technically antiques. There are cars from the 90s I like that you'll see more in other towns than here. And unfortunately, as time goes on, I'm going to see even less and less of them. Unfortunately. So, and I'm not even noting the side streets here. I think this is Hibernia Street, maybe. I don't know. Je ne sais pas Calis. Oh, no, c'est La Prairie. Which is funny because my friend I'm going to see, he just told me his brother lives in La Prairie. Go figure. Yeah. Look at this beautiful, decadent church. Yeah, man, built at a time when religion was everything, man. Everybody prayed to the Almighty God for everything. For hope, for love, for money, for taking away their sins. You know, yada, yada, yada. You know, I could have been a religious type. I basically try to live by the 10 Commandments. I like to think that I do. Don't lie, treat your neighbors right, don't commit adultery. Mind you, treat your neighbors right. That's kind of nice. That comes with a grain of salt because my neighbor next door, I think she's a fucking bitch and I can't stand her. Just because she can't stand me. Look at this, here's another church. Where this is the same. Oh, good old non-scrap. Yeah, man, dig it. Woo! Driving through the snow. It looks like a snowstorm. Calling for freezing rain, too. Yeah. Okay, that's a church, right? So what is this? Must be a convent or something. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Oh yeah, man. Now I got Elton John playing. The bitch is back. How ironic. I bring up my neighbor who's a fucking twat. And now Elton John happens to come on my amazing mix. His hit, The Bitch Is Back. Oh, by the way, this guy's going to be playing in Montreal supposedly in December. Which is a long, long time away, but I wouldn't mind seeing that that old gay man. I mean, even though, you know, come on, you're at a certain age, you don't have the oomph like you did at that time. In fact, at that time, the guy was in his 20s, you know? He was at his zenith almost. You know? Look at that, we still have payphones. I noticed a few of you guys noticed we still have payphones here. Yeah, man, that's because Montreal is fucking ghetto compared to other cities, man. There are still payphones some places. Amazingly enough. Not everybody has a cell phone. You know? Where are we at now? Let me see that sign here. We are at... Oh yes, Island Street. The Island Man. And the snow is coming down and I'm listening to Elton John. Elton John. Sir Elton John. Yeah. And my hernia is not hurting me and I've been standing a while. That's a good sign. Right on. Ooh. I'm a bitch, oh, the bitch is back. Stone cold sober as a matter of fact. I can bitch. Oh, look at this. The place is called Crisp. Where do they come up with these fucking names, man? What are they, all on drugs or what? Crisp, what a name for... What do you mean, like a coffee crisp? Well, I guess it's better than that stupid chain of stores there that I called, what was it called again? Prohibition. What a fucking dumb name if I ever heard one. Prohibition. What does that have to do with clothing? Nothing. Zero. Bupkis. Nada. Fuck all. Ah, the things that drive me nuts today. Anyway, whatever. I don't know how long I'm going to let this roll for. Maybe I'm going to let this roll like close to my friend's place. I don't know. I'm enjoying myself here. All that's missing is like a fire truck responding from station 15, which is close to here. On rue de la Sucrerie. What street is this here? Soulange. As in Vaudreuil Soulange, and that lamp is burnt out. It's Pointe. Should have seen this guy walking in front of me with the colored pants there. Fucking wearing sunglasses. Couldn't look more sketch. Yeah. If I was a cop, I'd be on that guy like fucking like insects on shit or whatever. Very nice. Oh my god, you know what I forgot to mention actually? I forgot to point out this guy I used to go see there at the garage there. Enriquez Motors garage there with his fucking antiques all over the up the yin yang. You know what? I'm gonna have to turn off this music. I can't hear myself anymore. I'm gonna turn off the rock and roll here. Please bear with me. What the fuck is this? Okay. Alright. Okay. Ooh, look, the street is called Jardin. Look at this beautiful design right here. Man, I'm glad I didn't pass that too quickly. Check that out. Victoria townhouse style. Totally like San Francisco, no? Huh? Ce n'est pas beautiful, ça? What's this? Whatever. Anyway, yeah, so moving along. Like I was saying, so anyway, I used to go to this guy, right? This guy Juan Enriquez Motors. You can't miss his garage because he often had his Ford Model T out front or one of his other old cars, his 70 Parisien convertible. I mean, he's a nice guy, but he's fucking crazy. I mean, he bought a lot of ads for me that I framed, which is great, and I put them up. But the guy has too many antiques, literally wall-to-wall antiques, fucking floor to ceiling. Even on the ceiling, he's got vintage signs and all kinds of fucking shit. I mean, the guy, and he doesn't just collect transportation stuff. There's a nice old Chevy there, CK. But I mean, it's just they went out of control when I went there the last time a few months ago, and I bring my wares, you know, with this fucking heavy bag, and it's like, you know, it's not light, and I'm coming all the fucking way from Pointe St. Charles. There's this car again, and yeah. Anyway, so I go there and I walk into the garage like nothing new, you know, and the guy's like. Oh non, mon ami, là, il faut que tu attendes dans le bureau, là. Plus de doigts dans le monde dans le garage parce que le gars, il s'est rentré dedans, le client, il s'est frappé la tête sur le lift et l'ambulance est venue, ils n'ont plus de droit pour les raisons d'assurance. So basically, he said that nobody's allowed in the garage anymore for insurance reasons because one of his customers or some guy was in the garage, knocked his fucking head onto one of the lifts and the ambulance came and then the insurance went up, blah, blah, blah. So he's all pissed off. So then I went in the office. The office is the size of my fucking hand. There's no better. It's just full of antiques everywhere. You could just knock something over easily. It's just like an antique shop, you know? One wrong move, you break something. And so he's like telling me, he's like, oh, you know, if you want to come show me some stuff, come after the 15th. You know what? I didn't say a damn thing. I was not pleased, obviously. And I said, you know what? Fuck this. And I'll probably never go back there again, frankly. You know, it's just too much of a hassle. I mean, nice guy, yes. Amazing collection, yes. And I understood why he wanted to keep all of it, you know, so that he can enjoy seeing it while he's working. But it's become too stressful for him and for other people there, not just the customers, but people work there as well. And it's funny because he's a very excitable guy, you know, like very a nervous type of person, more than me even. And he stressed us out easily, you know. And it's funny because he's got this one mechanic there I think is really chill. He's just a quintessential Jamaican, you know, like the guy's in his 60s, like, hey, how's it going, man? No, pretty good, man. You know, just chilled out. Nothing really fucking stresses this guy, but his boss is a fucking maniac. So basically that's it. I don't think I'll ever go back there again, really. It's just too bad, but that's the way it is. I mean, things change. And people change, and I mean, I know what it's like, you know. Frankly, listen, I used to have my '78 Caprice, and just having it out on the street there in the city in NDG, it fucking stressed me out. No joke, man. You know, it really did. It's so much, you know, when you love. It's not just when you love people or you love somebody. It's when you love things or something. You care about what happens to it, especially when there's a value to it or a rarity. You know. So it's. All right, well, we're almost there. I think I'm going to finish my walk here right at the light there. I'm going to make a left. I'm going to go in front of station 15 for a few minutes before I go see my friend and go pick up my ads, my vintage car ads. And that's going to be it. That's going to be all. And I sure as hell hope you guys enjoy this walk. I did too. you know, boring cars continuously going by. Once in a while, there's something decent. Oh, 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 oh. Is that a freight I hear? I forgot to mention there's a train line like right down here next to the rail yard, but yeah, I probably should have told Jean I was going later. Ah, whatever, fuck. Maybe I'll go there tomorrow. So yeah, this is the end of the walk right here at La Sucrerie. As you can see here. Okay, I hear this little guy here. I'm gonna do snow removal here. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, that would be sweet. What do you think the odds of that are, though? I don't know. Wait a minute. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hey, look at this. Since when do fucking cars park like that here? Anyway, that's it. That's all.